Hello and welcome to this week's estate sale haul. I went to a couple of estate sales this week. I feel like I have some estate sale momentum going from the past few estate sales that I have gone to. I have to remind myself every week to look at the estatesales.net app. On the estate sales app, you can set your parameters. You can set the distance, how far you will travel in order to go to these estate sales, and you can also set the time frame. I used to have it at 7 days out, but now I extended it to 14 days out. So for some reason, I think because I reset it, even with my little new perpetual calendar, I was off on my dates. So I thought that the estate sale that I wanted to go to was next week, but it was actually this week. And so I missed the first day of it. There were some things that were in the pictures that were gone because I messed up. I talked my mom into going with me and I told her we had to leave at 7. I didn't want to arrive late on the second day. So we did it. We went to the sale. So what I was looking for at the first sale was, there was an ice bucket. I thought it was pink, but it was red, and it ended up not working out. They wanted $25 for it. I thought it was a bright pink plastic ice bucket, but it wasn't. It was a red leather ice bucket, and it had a picture on the front that was kind of peeling off, so I wasn't interested in that. I hurried my mom along and told her we had to leave to go to the other one. We went to the other one and it was great. What was so interesting about the second one was that, I don't know, it reminded me of some sort of community center building, but it wasn't. It was a house. There was a large room in this house. It wasn't a converted garage or anything. It was just this large room that was full of records. All of the records had been indexed. And that sale was just kind of fun to look through because of the organization of everything. This is the stuff from the first sale in the large record room that had all of the records and the office supplies. I found this box. It's marked $1. I saw a few things in here that I was interested in. As I was walking around, I heard someone say everything was 25% off. This was 75 cents. I haven't actually gone through the box yet, so let's take it apart and see what... These are the things that I was interested in within the box. The owner of the house was into, I think it was amateur radio hosting. This is a metal plate on a little block. It's a radio tower. This is a rubber stamp. The stamp is a radio. This is what the stamp looks like. As well as some Dennison boxes. Any vintage Dennison office supplies are always on my list, and I look out for them at estate sales. The Dennison packaging, as well as the actual product, there was so much thought that was put into it. A lot of the Dennison boxes look like books, so when you stack them up, they look like books on a bookshelf. I haven't seen a box like this before. The front also looks like a book. On the side of this one, it almost looks like it's indexed, sort of like an encyclopedia. There are index tabs. Put this on a page, and then this would be sticking out. This is also by Dennison. An ACE reinforcement will prevent this. And there's a picture of a tear. It's empty inside. That's okay, I like the box. So there's this box of hang tags. Sometimes I use the white metal hang tags as gift tags. It'll be fun to use some different colors. The most important Dennison box within that box, a box of Dennison gummed labels. This is my favorite Dennison product to find. This is what I think of when I think of Dennison, the gummed labels. My grandmother had some, and I have some of hers, and I really am reticent to use them. This is what they look like. Looks like there are quite a few of especially the larger labels. There is a Dennison museum. I think it might be in Boston. I would love to visit. They have archives. I am obsessed with Dennison labels. Are any of you also obsessed with Dennison products or Dennison labels, Dennison packaging? I got this bundle of mailing labels. This is green, and inside, the labels inside are blue. This is a full booklet. I like the colors of this. Biltmore parcel post labels, and inside a full booklet of blue labels. Also in the record section, I got this. It's in this little box. One thing I was looking for there, because I saw it in a picture but didn't find, was a record brush. You can place this brush on a record and it will, get the dust off of it. The brush says Hermes. I don't think it's that Hermes though. It's a small brush. It kind of looks like the brush that you would use to clean an electric razor. Because it was in the record section, I thought it might be a record brush. I did a Google image search and nothing came up. And also this brand, I can't find anything out about this brand. I think that's what I'll use it for, is a record brush, maybe. I went into the kitchen and sorted through some utensils, and I was looking for barware. I didn't find any barware, but I did find these. I'm not sure what these are. Are they pasta combs? Is a pasta comb a thing? Did I make that up? They were in the kitchen utensils, and it says here, made in Taiwan. The reason I purchased these is because I am interested in marbling paper. There are all sorts of things you need. One of the things that they recommend that you have is some sort of metal comb. You'll put your paint in the marbling tray and then you'll pull this through. It'll create some sort of pattern. I saw in the pantry some matches. I'm really into collecting matches right now. I have hundreds only because I went to one sale and got a bunch. We'll talk about that later, but it's gotten me in the mode of looking for cool vintage matches. I saw this box and I thought, oh, that's an interesting box. What do blue tip matches look like? So I opened it up and inside were matchbooks. So I went through them. First one that I found to be interesting is from Empress of China. It's in San Francisco. I have been to Empress of China, Binion's Horseshoe Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas, the Los Angeles Equestrian Center in Burbank. The Sycamore Inn, finest continental cuisine, beautiful colors. On top of the pile of matchbooks was sitting this. This is the first thing I saw when I opened the box, which is why I got it to begin with. And so this is from the original Brown Derby. This is the back. Inside, ooh, look at that. Gold matches, and it's a full matchbook. As well as the larger Brown Derby matchbook, there was a smaller Brown Derby matchbook. And this says, meet me at the Derby, the world famous original Hollywood Brown Derby, historic landmark restaurant. And inside, specialties include the Cobb salad. The Cobb salad was invented at the Brown Derby. There we go, that's the inside. I was really just interested to see the blue tip matches and found a nice selection of matchbooks. I went into the office area and found these. Gold colored paper clips, 25 cents. I also got these. These are large paper clips and they are from Japan. As I was driving back, I saw a sign for this moving sale. So I went. It was like a normal estate sale. It was just being hosted by the owner. I grabbed this little box and filled it. I had to resist buying too much ribbon because I have a lot of ribbon. I also love buying ribbon. I mean, what do I not love to buy? There was a sign that said all of the ribbon was $1. It was cheaper than that. I only got a couple of spools of ribbon, but knowing that she was really just like, take. She told people to just take things. I didn't want to take things from her. I picked up this yellow ribbon and then this orange ribbon. And this is a textured ribbon. A full spool. I got this glass platter as well. And the last thing I found, which was also the most exciting, was this. This is a mid-century ice bucket. It's in wonderful condition. It's got tongs. Morgan Designs Bucket Brigade. Morgan and Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Everyone has checkered everything right now, including myself. This was only 50 cents. 50 cents! The purse that I brought to that sale is my Baggu purse with the same design. It's like a Salvador Dali checkered pattern. For all of this stuff, my mom got some stuff as well. She only wanted $2. So I said, no, we're giving you more. So we gave her a little bit more, not a ton more, but we gave her a little bit more. As we left, I was saying to my mom, she's really not charging much for anything. She should really just write off all of this stuff and donate it rather than just having to sit there all day, having people go through your stuff. I think it'd be hard to host your own estate sale because people can be very strange at estate sales and kind of disrespectful of your stuff. I know it's just stuff. Yes, this was my favorite find. I hope you enjoyed the haul. I hope that you're having a great week and I will see you again next week. Bye, take care.